Be ready. 5 seconds. The 1st of December 2022 is a watershed moment for India and her 1.41 billion citizens. India gets a glorious opportunity to host the largest multilateral event on its soil. India assumes the G20 presidency from today. This is a great honor as well as great responsibility on us because this occasion is coming to us during the Amrit Kal of our independence. Today, India's G20 officially begins with the University Connect program, wherein we would engage the youth of India, those who would lead India from the front in years to come. As part of the G20 process, people from diverse strata and occupation will also participate under different meeting formats. As I said earlier, India's G20 is not merely a diplomatic meeting. It is a great opportunity for India and for every Indian. It is also our responsibility to showcase India in the most rightful ways befitting her stature and glory. India has as much uniqueness as it has diversity. We have a responsibility to bring out the best traditions of India before the world. The event has to showcase a glimpse of our tradition of Atithi Devo Bhava. As you are aware, our PM has stressed the importance of forward looking actions but with firm roots in our culture. You must be aware that in October of this year, Mission Lifestyle for Environment was launched in the presence of the UN Secretary General. This life mission is one such mantra we have given to the world. The concept of pro-planet people and the focus on individual behaviors is derived from our ethos of living close to the nature, taking from Mother Nature to satisfy our need and not our greed. These are challenging times, but there are opportunities as well. India has taken lead in the global sphere to spearhead the transition towards cleaner sources of energy. Our global initiatives, such as the One Sun, One World, One Grid, and the International Solar Alliance, have been complemented by our domestic commitment for achieving 50% installed electricity capacity through non-fossil sources. If a country such as ours shows the way, then the world will have to follow. The Unified Payment Interface UPI, pioneered by India, is another example of how Indian solutions have the potential to come to the aid of the world. In 2021, over 40% of the world's real-time payment transactions took place through UPI. Similarly, 460 million new bank accounts were opened on the basis of digital identity. Our evolving experience with bridging the domestic digital divide can provide valid lessons to the international community to bridge the global digital divide. The vibrant startup ecosystem in our country is evidence that sky is the limit as far as the youth are concerned. India is currently ranked third globally in its fintech strength after USA and China. As of October 2022, India had more than 80,000 recognized startups spread across 236 districts. We have the third largest startup ecosystem in the world, and with 107 unicorns, we have the third largest number of unicorns. Dear students, these are but glimpses of the entrepreneurial capacities of our people, especially our youth. Under our Prime Minister's leadership, we have continuously molded our policies to suit the genius of our youth. India's National Education Policy 2020 is a holistic and futuristic policy based on the foundational principles of access, equality, quality, affordability, and accountability. It aims to build the creative potential of every student in sync with the requirements of the 21st century. Whether it is reforms aimed at skilling, reskilling, and upskilling of our people, or reaching out clean fuel to people under Ujjwala, or providing health support under Ayushman Bharat, Mudra Yojana for funding small entrepreneurship, or our vaccine Maitri to reach the COVID 19 vaccines not only to the last person in the country but also to other countries' need. The intent is always to reach the benefits to the last person. The real asset of our nation is its people. G20 related activities during our presidency, therefore, rightly focuses on this partnership. Holding the meeting at 56 different locations in the country will ensure that the pan-India nature of the event is truly showcased. Every state government, every union territory, and every citizen is a stakeholder in the process of India's presidency. For facilitating active participation, a number of interesting activities such as Model G20, G20 branding in festivals, selfie contest with monuments in different parts of the country, especially lighted with G20 logo, poetry and quiz competitions are being organized by the G20 Secretariat. You should participate in the activities of your choice and make it truly a People's G20, making full use of this rare opportunity. G20 presidency is an opportunity to present the diversity that is India to the outside world. Universities can train students about local history and important landmarks, art forms, and other cultural traditions of their area. Such students can then be a part of organizing of meetings and in guiding foreign delegates. G20 Secretariat and the Department of Higher Education can consider identifying partner universities for different locations. Apart from places of historical, economic, and cultural importance, there could be immersive experiences like nature walks, village visits, visits to weekly and local markets. You can further leverage your creativity to create informational videos in English and other G20 languages as well. The websites can upload photos of the visits and testimonials by G20 delegates. Universities having foreign language departments may be particularly useful for providing translation related activities. Such a pool of translators may be provided further training by the G20 Secretariat and used during various meeting sessions. This will also become a human resource pool for such future global events that we may host. The G20 meetings will be a unique opportunity to learn from the different countries' experiences. Short discussions, lectures, and workshops with speakers from G20 countries and local experts can be considered. Topics may be related to the theme of the meeting proposed in that location. Let us showcase the best our country can offer.